Good morning, guys. I go by AK the Don. I'm producing for Boston, and I just wanted to do this beat breakdown with you guys for this beat that I made. And I love this beat so much because, like, I don't know, it hit differently. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna go by like each sound, like I'm gonna add in each sound as I go. So I'm gonna start with the sample first. I found the sample on Splice. Like I was just kind of just going through, and I was like, you know what, like, let me look for some vocals. So I ended up finding these, and I was like, whoa, I could do something with that, right? So I'll play the original sample for the beat. So that's the full sample. Yeah, I just ran with it from there. Um, on the fact that like I heard the sample and I was like, yo, like this is really crazy. So I'll play what I have. It didn't really change at all. Like I kind of kept it the same. Um, I chopped up maybe like one small piece, but aside from that, it's the same sample. So that was a full sample of like what I used. Like I said, didn't really change at all. So the next sound I added were the snares, and the snares kind of gave me that like my metronome. You know what I mean? Like just set the pace for the beat and stuff. And like I liked them. I use these snares a lot. I got them though. I got these in the kicks. Um, from a kit that I got from Jazz. Shout out Jazz Mania, Prod by Jazz. That man is phenomenal. He's been doing a lot of work with King from 9-8. Go check out their collabs because it's just heat, right? Um, but yeah, so I'll play the beat with the snares that I used. So those are the snares. Like I said, I really liked them. Out of the whole kit, those were the ones that kind of stood out to me. So I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna stick with these. Next, I added in the kicks. The kicks are my second favorite part of making the beat, just because like it's setting me up for that 808. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'll play the sample, the snares, and the kicks all together. So those are the kicks. Those kicks hit hard. They're very aggressive. I did EQ them because they was a little too strong. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I did some work on those. And again, like got those from Jazz. Like I love those kicks. Those are my favorite ones out of the kit. But next I did the 808s, so I'll play that next. But I tend to be a little bit more melodic with my 808s. Um, I'm not your standard producer that kind of does like either like a one, like a monotone 808 kind of thing, or like a rolling or sub 808. Um, that's just not my style. Like I feel like I don't get enough out of the beat like that. Um, and I love my melodies, so like with the 808s, I feel like I do that pretty well, matching the 808 with the sample. So I'll play that next, and I like this. This was my favorite part. The 808s are my favorite part of the beat. That was the 808. I love the 808s, man. Like I don't know what else to say, but so I'll play the whole beat from top to bottom. Um, but yeah, like I said, like this was my favorite beat. There's only four sounds in there. The sample, the snares, the kicks, and the 808s. Like that's all I used. Um, Shout out to Armando because like he realized like yo like less is more sometimes. You know what I mean? So like that's really what I've been trying to do. Like in the past, I've made beats. Um, I've been making beats for 3 years, but like in the past, like when I did first start making beats, like I would just kind of add in like a whole bunch of sounds, and it would be a little too much. Like they would fit together for the most part, but like it was still too much. Um, so I'd rather just do less sounds and have it hit a little more, if that makes sense. Yeah, so right now I'm gonna play the beat from top to bottom, um, just so you guys can hear what I did. Yeah. So I don't know, like I really did kind of fall off with making beats and stuff. Like it I got to a point where I was just like, yo, like I don't know if I like doing this. You know what I mean? Um, and like I always need something kind of extrinsic to motivate me to make beats. If I'm being honest, um, when I made this one, I wasn't motivated at all. Like I was just on Splice, just like going through sounds and stuff, and then I heard it and I was like, oh, all right, let me try something with that. But yeah, like shout out to Kaya, because like that was real shit. She was the first one to be like, yo, like I fuck with that. Um, and then my guy Armando, like I sent it to him and he's like, yo, you really built for this, bro. You know what I mean? And like I know I can do well with beats. It's just sometimes like I just don't have the patience, because it does take a lot of patience. That's really what it is, with me. But like, yeah, just I don't know, if you are a striving artist, like you want to do it, just do it. Like you'll manage to figure it out. You know what I mean? But like you have to have some type of passion for it. Like you can't just go in and, you know what I mean? Like that's not fair to others. Like you have to have some type of love for the game and like music and stuff like that. Like you have to have some type of love and understanding of how it works. Um, but yeah, yo, thank y'all for y'all time. I know this ran a little longer than I thought it was going to, but I really appreciate those who watched this entire video. Um, there will be more to come. This will be featured on my beat tape that I am going to call Year of the Dawn Volume 1. Um, it'll be like an album length and stuff, but there's no date on that. It's just kind of, it's going to come when it comes, you know what I mean? But just know that's in the works. The podcast is still coming. It's also in the works. Um, so yeah, we doing big things. Yes, but nah, but thank you for your time. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.